Hi, my name is Brian Sider from Northtown World Auto Center, and I'm here to talk to you today about the Mazda 3 SkyActiv. What we have here is a brand new 2012 Mazda 3 with the SkyActiv technology. Mazda has done a tremendous job this year of coming out with a vehicle that gives you 40 miles to the gallon without sacrificing any of the handling and performance of the car. And how they did that was they came out with a high compression ratio motor, something like that you'd see in like a Formula One vehicle. They also reduced the component weight of the engine by 10% and reduced the internal friction of the motor by 30%, which obviously means that the engine's going to run a lot smoother, which gives you the increased fuel economy. They also gave it a gas direct injection motor, which means that they redesigned the cylinders and the heads, and the gas gets directed right into the cylinders, so that way it's a cooler fuel, better combustion, which increases the fuel economy and performance of the motor. In addition to that, they have increased the fuel economy by 15% and lowered the CO2 emissions also by 15%. I know in today's economy and today's market, a lot of people are not only looking for a good, reliable, fun-to-drive, fuel-efficient car, but also one that's going to be good for the environment, and Mazda certainly hit the nail on the head with that. So what Mazda did was not only come out with the SkyActiv motor, but they also came out with the SkyActiv transmission. They call it the SkyActiv Drive 6-speed automatic transmission. Mazda did a study of all the modern transmissions, took the best components from all those transmissions, threw them into a blender, and came out with the SkyActiv transmission. On top of all that, they came out with a new control module, which gives you smoother shifting, so it gives you a better feel of the road, like I mentioned before. More like driving a stick shift, you feel really connected to the road, better performance, smoother shifts, which also increases the fuel economy by 4 to 7%. There's a couple ways you can tell a vehicle is SkyActiv. One is you have the blue engine cover. The other way is you have the blue headlight lenses, and in the back of the vehicle there's a SkyActiv badging. With this vehicle they also came out with a wheel redesign, which is a little bit more aerodynamic, which helped increase the fuel economy with the vehicle as well by reducing the drag and the wind resistance. Not much has changed with the vehicle inside the cabin. Mazda still gives you the same great technology features that you had in the previous model years. You still have the Bluetooth technology, which is all wireless. You have your radio controls and cruise control on the steering wheel. Some of the great safety features of this vehicle is you have the four-wheel disc brakes with the anti-lock braking system. Mazda also uses 60% more high tensile steel in their vehicle. They've changed the welds in the vehicle to make the chassis of the vehicle lighter. When you get into an accident, it transfers the power through the floorboards and the roof, not to the passengers inside the car. Some of the great safety technology that Mazda has come out with, which has earned it the top safety pick for 2011 and 2012. So there's one thing Mazda hasn't done to try and achieve the 40 miles to the gallon that this car currently gets, and that is eliminate the spare tire. If you look at something like the Ford Focus, the Hyundai, the Kias, they have all eliminated their spare tires to achieve a higher gas mileage rating. Whereas Mazda came out with great technology, a great transmission, a great motor to achieve the technology and the miles per gallon that you get on this vehicle. On top of that, you do get the 3-year 36,000 mile bumper-to-bumper warranty along with your roadside assistance and the 5-year 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. As you can see from my iPad, the Mazda 3 SkyActiv offers much more than the competition. Here's just a few examples. As you can see, we pulled up the top 5 competitors to the Mazda 3. And the Mazda 3 SkyActiv gives you 155 horsepower and 148 foot-pounds of torque. That's between 15 and 40 more horsepower compared to the competition. In addition to that, Mazda 3 comes standard with active front head restraints, where 3/4 of the competition doesn't even offer that as an option. Believe me, if you love the way that this car looks, you're going to absolutely love the way the car drives. What I'm going to do is just play a short video giving you some more highlights on the SkyActiv motor while I pull a car up for us to take a test drive.